Pure and beautiful soul, pause for just a moment and listen to the quiet rhythm of your own heart. At this exact moment, as the universe aligns at the sacred synchronicity of 11, a profound and beautiful shift is rippling through the cosmos, and it is calling out directly to you. You may have felt it already, a subtle change in the air, a sudden, inexplicable sense of lightness washing over your shoulders, or a quiet whisper in your spirit telling you that something monumental is about to unfold. Do not look away, and do not let doubt cloud your mind, because you did not stumble upon this message by mere accident. In a world filled with endless noise, chaos, and infinite distractions, the divine forces of the universe have carefully orchestrated this exact encounter. The algorithms of this physical world are merely the tools of a higher spiritual design, gently guiding you here, right now, to receive the confirmation you have been so desperately seeking. For so long, you have walked through the shadows. You have weathered storms that no one else saw, carrying heavy burdens that were too much for one person to bear. You have smiled through hidden tears, offered boundless kindness to those who did not return it, and kept your faith alive even when the silence of the heavens felt almost deafening. But hear this truth now, chosen one. The grueling test is finally over. The long, exhausting night of your soul has reached its absolute end, and the first golden rays of a brilliant new dawn are breaking over your horizon. The universe was not punishing you, nor were you ever abandoned or forgotten. Every tear, every moment of uncertainty, and every silent, desperate prayer was collected, deeply honored, and transformed into the very foundation of the massive blessing that is now rushing toward you. Right now, in the unseen realms where destiny is written and angels tread, a celestial crown of light is being prepared specifically for your unique energy. This is a time of profound, undeniable transition. The heavy, stagnant energy that has kept you feeling stuck, unseen, and unappreciated is being rapidly cleared away by a force much greater than yourself. Heaven is opening its doors, preparing to pour out a harvest of miracles that will completely wash away the years of hardship and delay. You are being called to step out of the exhausting survival mode that has defined your past, and step fully into a radiant season of absolute thriving and spiritual victory. Take a deep, centering breath and allow the truth of these words to anchor deeply into your spirit. You are not meant to struggle forever. You are a cherished, protected child of the divine, uniquely chosen to experience a life of boundless joy, limitless abundance, and profound peace. The veil of waiting is lifting, and the divine timing you have prayed for is activating right at this very second. Prepare your heart, pure soul, because the beautiful reality you have always known you were meant to live is no longer a distant dream. It is arriving right now. There is a profound, quiet ache that you have carried for far too long, hidden carefully beneath a brave smile and a steady, composed exterior. I see the countless nights when sleep completely refused to come, when the world around you was quiet, yet your mind was a raging storm of anxious thoughts. You have lain awake in the darkness, staring at the ceiling, feeling the crushing weight of daily responsibilities pressing heavily against your chest. You have worried endlessly about your future, about your finances, and about how you will continue to provide for the people you love when your own energy feels entirely depleted. You have looked at your circumstances and felt a tight, sinking knot in your stomach, silently trying to figure out how to navigate the relentless challenges of just surviving. You are so often the strong one, the unbreakable pillar of support that everyone else leans on when their world falls apart. But in your most vulnerable, solitary moments, a quiet voice within you has whispered, "Who is here to hold me? Who is going to check on my heart?" You have carried this immense pressure entirely on your own, convincing yourself that you must endure in silence so you do not burden others with your deeply rooted struggles. You possess such a remarkably pure and giving heart, and in this harsh world that has often felt much more like a curse than a blessing, you are the kind of person who gives endlessly, pouring your time, your emotional energy, and your love into others, even when your own cup is completely empty. And yet, how many times have you been met with misunderstanding, cold ingratitude, or outright betrayal? You have trusted deeply, only to have that trust violently broken by the very people you would have moved mountains for. You have sat in silence, questioning your own worth, wondering if you are somehow fundamentally flawed, because no matter how much genuine love you project into the world, it rarely seems to return to you in the same measure. You have forgiven those who never even offered an apology, choosing peace over resentment because your soul simply cannot hold on to bitterness. There have been moments when you looked around and wondered why life seems to flow so effortlessly for those who are selfish or cruel, while you, who always try to do the right thing, find yourself facing barrier after exhausting barrier. You have felt used, drained, and painfully unappreciated, quietly gathering the shattered pieces of your own heart while continuing to help others heal theirs. Because of this continuous cycle of unreciprocated sacrifice, there were times when you looked up at the sky and felt a crushing, hollow sense of isolation. You wondered if the universe had simply forgotten your name. You asked the divine why your desperate prayers seemed to hit the ceiling and bounce right back down to the floor. The silence of the heavens during your darkest, most frightening seasons felt almost agonizing. You watched doors slam shut in your face, watched golden opportunities slip through your fingers, and saw relationships unexpectedly fade away, leaving you entirely alone to wonder what you were doing wrong. But listen to this truth and let it anchor into your soul. You were never doing anything wrong, and you were absolutely never abandoned. That perceived silence, which you interpreted as rejection, was actually the most profound form of divine protection. The universe was not ignoring your pleas, it was hiding you. You were being forcefully shielded from unseen risks, from deceitful energies, and from paths that would have ultimately distracted you from your highest timeline. The delays that frustrated you to tears were never denials, they were a divine incubation period. You needed that time in the shadows to build a resilience that cannot be shaken, and to hollow out your spirit, so it could hold the massive abundance that is now destined for you. Every betrayal taught you the necessity of boundaries. Every financial struggle taught you how to survive, so that when your wealth finally arrives, you will know exactly how to protect it. You have spent so many years in survival mode that you forgot what it feels like to truly breathe, but that grueling preparation is now complete. Your silent pain has served its monumental purpose, and it is time for your profound reward. Right now, in this very second, I want you to give yourself complete permission to simply stop. You do not need to figure anything out today. You do not need to carry the overwhelming weight of tomorrow. Just for this fleeting moment, take a slow, deep, intentional breath in, and as you exhale, physically let your shoulders drop. Feel the tight, rigid muscles in your neck and your back begin to soften and release. Allow your jaw to unclench. Let go of the heavy tension you have been holding in your body for so long, that constant, exhausting readiness to defend yourself against the next hardship or the next disappointment. You do not need to fight anymore. The spiritual battle is officially over, and you are finally safe. Close your eyes, or simply soften your gaze, and imagine a brilliant, warm, golden light slowly descending from the heavens above. It touches the very top of your head, bringing with it a profound, almost overwhelming sense of calm stillness. This light is pure, unconditional divine love. As it gently washes over you, moving slowly down your face, your shoulders, your chest, and all the way down to your feet, It is actively melting away every ounce of fear, every lingering trace of anxiety, and every painful memory that has kept you anchored to a traumatic past. Feel this soothing warmth wrapping around you like a heavy, comforting blanket on a cold winter night. You are being deeply held. You are being completely supported and cradled by a universe that adores you beyond all human comprehension. In this sacred, quiet space, a deep and miraculous healing is taking place within your spirit, even if your mind cannot fully explain it. The stagnant, heavy energies of struggle, lack, and endless survival that once clung so tightly to your aura are being effortlessly swept away, dissolving entirely into the ether. You are being washed completely clean of the disappointment, the betrayals, and the silent grief you have harbored for years. There is absolutely nothing you need to do to earn this healing. You do not need to work harder, and you do not need to prove your worth. You simply need to receive it. Open your heart, surrender to this peaceful flow, and allow yourself to feel the gentle shift in the air around you, as if a cool, refreshing breeze is finally blowing through a room that has been locked in the dark for decades. As you sit in this beautiful, glowing stillness, heaven is stepping forward to bestow a divine gift upon your life. An invisible, magnificent crown of light is being gently placed upon your energy field. This crown is not a symbol of earthly ego or pride. Rather, it is a profound spiritual marker of your immense endurance, your pure heart, and your unshakable faith. It signifies to the entire spiritual realm that your grueling time of testing has concluded. The agonizing season of closed doors, endless delays, and unexplainable bad luck has been permanently severed from your timeline. With this divine crown resting upon your spirit, you are being cloaked in a brand new frequency of divine favor and absolute, unshakable peace. From this very moment forward, inner peace will become your natural state of being. You will begin to wake up with a quiet, clear mind, and you will go to sleep with a deeply contented heart. The boundless love of the Creator is meticulously filling every empty, aching space within you, repairing what the world has broken and making you entirely whole again. Rest in this profound truth. You are completely safe. You are deeply, unconditionally loved, and you are being prepared for a magnificent chapter of gentle joy and quiet victory. As this divine energy gently settles into your spirit, you must consciously choose to claim it. The universe operates on the sacred law of free will. It will never force a blessing upon you unless you signal that you are truly ready and willing to receive it. If you can feel this profound truth resonating deeply within your soul today, if you can sense the comforting, undeniable presence of divine love wrapping around your heart right now, I want you to take a tiny but immensely powerful step to anchor this miracle into your physical reality. Type 777 in the comments below to affirm your faith and declare to the heavens that you are completely open to receiving your ultimate reward. This is not just a random sequence of numbers. It is a highly sacred energetic signature, a cosmic agreement that tells the angelic realm you have fully accepted your divine crown. By typing 777, you are actively breaking the ancient, invisible chains of scarcity and stepping boldly into a brand new timeline of absolute abundance and peace. Next, take just one gentle second to like this video or save this message. This small, seemingly effortless action carries a beautiful, highly magnetic energy. When you do this, you are not merely engaging with a digital screen, you are actively participating in a global, interconnected grid of spiritual healing. Your simple action pushes this radiant light forward, allowing it to reach another weary soul who is currently sitting in the dark, desperately waiting for their own hope to return. By helping to uplift another person's spirit, you instantaneously amplify the divine healing within yourself tenfold. I promise you, as you make these small, intentional micro-commitments, a monumental shift is being permanently locked into your destiny. The exact moment you open your heart and physically align with this frequency, the miraculous wheels of the universe begin to turn rapidly in your favor. The heavy, suffocating burdens you have carried will begin to mysteriously lighten over the next 24 hours. You will begin to see vivid, undeniable signs, a sudden peaceful resolution to a lingering problem, a random act of kindness from a stranger, or an unexpected message that brings you immense joy and clarity. This is the sacred promise of the divine. When you step forward in unwavering faith, even with the smallest of actions, the universe rushes in to meet you with overwhelming grace. You are actively solidifying your new reality. You have finally said yes to your healing, yes to your peace, and yes to the boundless blessings that are rightfully yours. Your transformation is no longer a distant, fragile hope. It is an active, living promise, unfolding exactly at this very moment. As you feel this newfound peace settling into the marrow of your bones, you may be wondering how to ground this spiritual shift into your daily physical reality. You have been told that you must struggle, that wealth is earned only through endless, draining effort, and that prosperity is reserved for the lucky few. But what if I told you that for decades, a foundational truth about human achievement has been quietly concealed within restricted research and classified historical documents? There is a profound, underlying reality that the world's most successful individuals have long kept to themselves, a hidden, dormant brain signal, a precise, scientific frequency that is fundamentally linked to the manifestation of abundance and the total eradication of financial pressure. This is not a matter of mere chance or blind hope. It is a powerful, newly disclosed neurological frequency that is currently helping thousands of people replace their crushing financial anxiety with a state of absolute, calm, and balanced prosperity. It is as if a hidden door in their minds has finally been unlocked, allowing them to attract fresh opportunities and transform their lives with a speed that defies conventional logic. God has guided you to this specific moment and this exact message for a divine reason. The synchronization of your current state of healing with this newfound knowledge is no coincidence. You have been prepared, you have been refined, and now you are finally ready to activate the abundance that has been waiting for you all along. The link to this life-changing discovery is waiting for you in the description and the pinned comment below. Click the link now to activate this hidden brainwave and begin your transformation today. This is the final piece of the puzzle you have been searching for to align your spirit, your mind, and your bank account with the divine flow of universal supply. Do not let this moment pass. Step forward and claim the financial freedom that has always been your birthright. If your logical mind suddenly feels a flicker of hesitation, or if you feel a quiet, lingering resistance to the idea of wealth flowing easily into your life, please take a deep breath and give yourself grace. For so long, society and even well-meaning individuals have conditioned you to believe that suffering is somehow a strict requirement for spiritual purity. You have been heavily programmed to think that struggling is a noble badge of honor, and that to desire absolute abundance is inherently selfish, greedy, or unspiritual. But let me gently and firmly correct this deep-seated illusion. The creator of this vast, infinite universe, a universe overflowing with galaxies, stars, and boundless resources, does not want you to live in poverty, scarcity, or constant, agonizing anxiety. Poverty is not a virtue, and exhaustion is not a prerequisite for divine love. Think about it deeply. How can you fully pour your beautiful, healing light into the world? How can you help others and uplift your loved ones when your own cup is completely empty? How can you serve your higher purpose when your energy is entirely consumed by the draining stress of basic survival. The profound truth is that the divine wants you to be wealthy. The universe deeply desires to bless you with overflowing financial abundance because it knows the absolute purity of your heart. When wealth falls into the hands of a generous, kind, and compassionate soul like yours, it ceases to be just money. It becomes a powerful instrument of profound healing and massive positive change. You are not being offered this abundance to feed a toxic ego. You are being divinely equipped to become a radiant beacon of hope, stability, and generosity for everyone around you. You absolutely do not need to fight, scrape, or hustle to the point of total burnout to claim this prosperity. You have already paid your dues in the grueling currency of tears, patience, and silent endurance. The exhausting season of forcing things to happen is permanently over. You are now entering a deeply sacred era of simply allowing. When you align with your highest divine path, blessings do not require your exhaustion. They flow toward you with the effortless grace of a river meeting the ocean. You will not have to frantically chase opportunities anymore. They will naturally and effortlessly gravitate toward your new, elevated frequency. The heavy, anxious grasping that once defined your days is now being completely replaced by a calm, highly magnetic state of receiving. Close your eyes once more and reconnect with that warm, golden light resting gently upon you. The magnificent crown that heaven has prepared for you encompasses every single aspect of your life, your spiritual peace, your emotional healing, and yes, your absolute physical and financial security. The love of the Creator is not just a distant, abstract concept. It is a deeply practical, deeply present force that cares deeply about your daily needs, your lingering debts, and the roof over your head. You are entirely safe in this transition. You are not being misled. You are being lovingly and carefully guided out of the harsh wilderness and into the promised land of your own life. Trust in this immense, unconditional love. Trust that the universe is not only capable of orchestrating your emotional healing, but is actively realigning your physical reality to reflect the rich, beautiful, and limitless nature of your soul. There is a profound and sacred concept known as divine timing. It is the understanding that certain portals of miraculous opportunity do not open randomly. Rather, they align perfectly with the exact moment of your spiritual readiness. Right now, as you listen to these words, you are standing in the center of a rare golden window of cosmic alignment. The universe has meticulously orchestrated the events of your life, the unseen algorithms of this physical world, and the quiet, desperate yearning of your heart to bring you exactly to this point. But here is the ultimate spiritual truth you must grasp today. While heaven can prepare the path and unlock the heavy, iron doors that once stood in your way, you are the one who must physically take the step forward to walk through them. This fleeting window of opportunity is a divine invitation, gently extending its hand specifically to those who are finally ready to drop their crippling doubts and claim what is rightfully theirs. The universe loves you unconditionally, but it will never force a blessing upon you if you choose to remain bound by the familiar comfort of your past struggles. You must signal to the divine that you possess the courage to receive. Do not let this sacred moment slip through your fingers out of fear or hesitation. The Creator has directly guided you to this hidden, life-changing tool for a monumental reason. This newly disclosed frequency is the precise, tangible key required to unlock the physical manifestation of your spiritual crown. Your grueling time of waiting is over, but your moment of action is right now. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment immediately to activate this hidden money-attracting brainwave. Step boldly through this golden door. Confirm to the universe that you are finally ready for absolute abundance, and watch as your physical reality rapidly transforms. Allow yourself to travel forward in time, just a few short weeks or even days from now. Picture yourself waking up on a quiet, sunlit morning. Before you even open your eyes, you notice something profoundly, undeniably different. That familiar, crushing weight that used to press heavily down on your chest the moment consciousness returned, the heavy dread of the day ahead, the suffocating anxiety of survival, the lingering grief is completely gone. In its place is a breathtaking, expansive sense of absolute lightness. You take a slow, deep breath, and for the first time in what feels like lifetimes, the air feels crisp, clean, and utterly peaceful. You stretch your arms, and your physical body feels vibrant, deeply rested, and entirely safe. This is your new reality. The constant, exhausting hum of worry has been completely silenced, beautifully replaced by the gentle, steady rhythm of absolute inner peace. You reach for your phone, and as you check your financial accounts, a soft, involuntary smile spreads across your face. Where there once was immense fear and frantic, desperate calculation, there is now overflowing, undeniable abundance. The numbers you see on the screen are no longer a source of panic. They are a beautiful, tangible reflection of the universe's infinite care and limitless supply for you. Your bills are easily, effortlessly paid with so much left over. The heavy debts that used to keep you awake in cold sweats have been completely washed away. You realize, with a wave of profound, tearful gratitude, that you no longer have to look at price tags with a sinking heart. You finally have the immense freedom to provide not only for your own deep comforts, but to generously bless the lives of those you cherish. You can finally say yes to life, yes to travel, yes to new experiences, and yes to pure joy, knowing with absolute certainty that the divine flow of prosperity is a continuous, never-ending river that will never run dry for you again. As this magnificent, golden frequency emanates from your newly healed soul, you will also begin to witness a beautiful, effortless clearing in your social world and relationships. The connections that once drained your vital energy, the people who constantly took without giving, and the toxic environments that made you question your infinite worth will naturally and peacefully fade away. There will be no painful arguments, no dramatic exits, and no lingering guilt, just a gentle, cosmic realignment. They will simply drift out of your orbit, making vast, beautiful space for something so much better. In their place, the universe is actively drawing in beautiful souls who deeply resonate with your new, elevated vibration. You are about to be surrounded by people who genuinely celebrate your light, who fiercely protect your peace, and who love you with a purity that matches your own heart. Your home, your inner circle, and your daily interactions will become a sacred sanctuary of mutual respect, boundless warmth, and unconditional support. Look into the mirror of this breathtaking new future and deeply acknowledge the person staring back at you. You are absolutely no longer the fragile, exhausted, and wounded soul who was merely surviving day by day, desperately bracing for the next inevitable storm. You are not defined by the pain of your past, the betrayals you endured, or the scars of your old battles. You have been beautifully and entirely transformed into a deeply grounded, powerfully calm, and radiant being of light. You walk with a quiet, unshakable confidence, radiating a majestic grace that commands respect and draws magnificent miracles toward you completely effortlessly. You have become a living, breathing testament to the awesome power of divine restoration. This magnificent future is not a distant fantasy. It is the exact timeline that has already been meticulously created for you, waiting only for your final confirmation to lock it into your physical reality. If you are truly ready to completely let go of the old, struggling version of your life and step fully into this era of boundless peace and overflowing prosperity, you must declare it to the universe right now. Type 888 in the comments below. Let this sacred number be the unbreakable cosmic seal on your new destiny. By typing 888, you are actively commanding the heavens, proving that you are ready to receive the ultimate financial and spiritual miracles that are rightfully yours. You are standing at the very edge of your ultimate breakthrough, but you must realize that cosmic moments like this are exceptionally rare and highly protected. The profound truth revealed in this message today, the classified, scientifically backed frequency that effortlessly bridges divine abundance with physical wealth, is not something the world's elite want freely shared with the public. There is a reason you have struggled for so long. The worldly system was designed to keep you exhausted and distracted. Because of this video, and the life-altering secret it holds, could very well be taken down, hidden, or completely restricted at any given moment by forces that wish to keep you permanently trapped in a relentless cycle of endless labor and financial scarcity. Please, I gently urge you, do not let this divine synchronization pass you by. Do not close this screen telling yourself that you will just come back to it tomorrow, because by tomorrow, this door may be permanently shut. This is your final, undeniable sign from the heavens. The universe has delivered this powerful tool directly into your hands, but only you can choose to activate it. Act right now, while this energetic portal is still wide open. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment immediately. Activate the wealth-attracting brainwave today, and firmly secure the beautifully abundant future that has been meticulously prepared for you. As our time together in this sacred space comes to a gentle close, I want to leave a profound, lasting blessing upon your beautiful, weary spirit. May the deep, unconditional love of the Creator surround you every single day like an impenetrable shield of radiant golden light, protecting you from all unseen harm, heavy energies, and negativity. May every single step you take from this moment forward be effortlessly guided by supreme clarity, gentle grace, and unshakable inner peace. May your racing mind be forever calmed. May your heavy heart be completely healed, and may your entire life be overflowing with unexpected joy, massive prosperity, and a profound sense of divine purpose. Remember this truth, especially on the days when you feel small. No matter where you go or what you may face in this physical world, you are never, ever walking alone. You are profoundly cherished, you are divinely protected, and you are entirely worthy of every magnificent blessing this universe has to offer. Rest your heavy heart tonight, chosen one, knowing with absolute certainty that the grueling test is officially over and your miraculous new chapter has already begun. Go forward in absolute peace, step boldly into your immense spiritual power, and finally embrace the extraordinary, wealthy, and joyous life that is waiting for you.